Hello and welcome to this special edition of Beyond, where we will be discussing the exciting news of China's latest achievement in space exploration, the completion of their Tiangong space station. But before we dive into the details of the Mengtian module and what it means for China's space program, let's take a step back and look at how China has progressed in the field of space exploration. China has a long and illustrious history in space exploration, with its first satellite launching into orbit in 1970. Since then, the country has made significant progress in both human and unmanned spaceflight. In 2003, China became only the third country to independently send a human into space, with Yang Li Wei piloting the Shenzhou 5 spacecraft. And in 2011, China's first space laboratory, Tiangong 1, was launched into orbit. China's Tiangong Space Station, or Heavenly Palace in English, is a space-based laboratory that will allow China to conduct a variety of scientific experiments in a long-term microgravity environment. The space station is made up of three main modules: the Tianhe Core Module, the Mengtian, and Mengtian Experimental Modules, and is designed to accommodate a crew of up to 6 astronauts for long-term stays in space. The Tianhe Core Module, launched in April 2021, serves as the backbone of the space station and contains the living quarters, life support systems, and control systems for the entire station. The Mengtian Module, launched in May 2021, is dedicated to scientific experiments and will host a variety of research facilities, including a quantum communication system and a space-based high-energy particle detector. And now, with the successful launch of the Mengtian module, or Dreaming of the Heavens in English, China has completed the construction of the Tiangong space station. China has now made history with the successful launch of the Mengtian module, the final piece of the Tiangong space station. The module, also known as Dreaming of the Heavens, was launched atop a Long March 5B rocket from the Wengchang spacecraft launch site in Hainan, China. The launch was a thrilling moment for China's space program and was watched by millions around the world. As the rocket soared into the sky, it was a testament to the hard work and dedication of the Chinese engineers and scientists who have been working on the Tiangong space station for years. The Mengtian module is an important component of the space station, as it is equipped with a robotic arm that will be used for servicing and maintenance tasks on the station. It will also house a variety of scientific instruments and research facilities, including a space environment monitoring system and a space debris protection system. The completion of the Tiangong space station is a major milestone for China's space program and represents the country's growing capabilities in space. The space station will allow China to conduct a wide range of scientific experiments, including research in areas such as biology, medicine, and material science. The Tiangong space station will also serve as a stepping stone for future Chinese space exploration missions, including plans for a manned mission to the moon and a possible space station collaboration with other international partners. This achievement solidifies China's position as a substantial player in the international community of spacefaring nations and demonstrates the country's dedication to advancing its capabilities in space exploration. The successful launch of the Mengtian module and the completion of the Tiangong space station are sure to be celebrated as significant achievements in the history of China's space program. China's space program has made great strides in recent years and has ambitious plans for the future. One of the main goals of the program is to establish a permanent human presence in space, and the Tiangong space station is a major step towards achieving this goal. The space station, which has recently been completed with the launch of the Mengtian module, will allow China to conduct long-term scientific experiments and host host a crew of up to 6 astronauts for extended stays in space. In addition to the Tiangong space station, China has plans for future manned missions to the moon. In December 2021, the country made history with the successful landing of its Chang'e 5 spacecraft on the lunar surface. This mission marked the first time in over 40 years that lunar samples have been brought back to Earth and were a major achievement for China's space program. The success of this mission paves the way for future manned missions to the moon, which could potentially involve the establishment of a permanent lunar base. China is also actively exploring the use of space-based solar power as a way to generate electricity. In 2022, the country launched the Zhurong rover to the surface of Mars, which is equipped with a solar panel to generate electricity for the rover. This technology has the potential to be used in the future to generate power for a space station or even for use on Earth. In addition to its own space-related endeavors, China is also actively pursuing international partnerships in the field of space exploration. The country has signed agreements with a number of countries, including Russia and the European Space Agency, to collaborate on space-related projects. China's Tiangong space station may also be open to international partners for use in scientific experiments in the future. From the establishment of a permanent human presence in space and the development of its own space station, to the exploration of new technologies like space-based solar power and international partnerships, China is dedicated to advancing its capabilities and making a lasting impact in the field of space exploration. That's all for today, but we'll be back with more exciting space news and updates. Until then, stay curious and keep reaching for the stars, for we are but a fraction of the universe.